And Allan, before I let you go, I am curious to hear your side of this argument. Some Republicans have said that for Democrats being called what they call themselves as the party of democracy, Joe Biden had the primary votes here, and they feel that they're replacing him with someone who voters did not select in the primary. What's your argument to that?
Well, I think they have a point. I think this was not a grand exercise in democracy, but it pales in comparison to Donald Trump's threat to democracy, he organized an insurrection. He's a multiple convicted felon. He's a civilly convicted sexual assaulter, colloquially rapist. I can go on and on. And he promised to govern like his buddy Viktor Orban in Hungary, which means snuffing out the political opposition. And unfortunately, to my friends like you in the media, snuffing out the free press. So, yeah, but this is a bit, much worse than the pot calling the kettle black. Come on. The party of authoritarianism has a point, but only to a small point.
Allan, when I was lucky enough to speak with you a few weeks ago, you suggested a plan B if President Biden were to step down, and that would be he resign the presidency immediately and have Vice President Kamala Harris become the president. Do you think that would happen, A? And B, do you still think that's the best plan forward?
I always thought that was the best plan. At least so far, it's not going to happen. But I'm hoping, for the Democrats' sake, that they adopt the other half of my plan B, which was to form a consensus around the nomination of Harris. If they do that, they've at least listened to me 50%, and I consider that pretty good.
And when you're looking between now and the convention come August, what are you looking out for the most in terms of these 13